Hello and welcome. John Cena is a famous person. He is a wrestler, actor, and helper of people. Many people know him all around the world. His story is full of hard work, big dreams, and strong will. This book is here to tell you his story and to inspire you. John Cena was born in the United States in 1977. As a child, he was not very strong. Some children were not nice to him. But he did not give up. He wanted to be strong. So, he started lifting weights. He worked hard every day. Slowly, he became stronger and more confident. Later, he started training to become a wrestler. At first, it was not easy. He lost many matches. But he kept trying. He worked harder than before. One day, he got a chance to show his talent on TV. He said, "You want some? Come get some." This line made him famous. Many people liked him because he was brave and fun. Soon, John Cena became a big star in wrestling. He won many championships. Fans loved to see him fight. But he did not only fight in the ring. He also worked outside the ring. He helped many children who were sick. He met more than 600 children through the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is a world record. He made children smile. He gave them hope. John Cena also went to Hollywood. He acted in movies and made people laugh. Some of his movies are full of action, and some are funny. He showed the world that he can do many things. But John Cena is more than just a strong man. He is a kind and smart person. He teaches people to work hard and never give up. His famous words are, "Never give up." He says we should believe in ourselves and keep going, even when life is hard. This book is not only about wrestling or movies. It is about dreams, goals, and strength. It is about how one man worked hard to reach the top. You will learn how John Cena became a hero to many people. His story will help you learn English and feel inspired. Now, let us begin this exciting journey. Get ready to know the real John Cena, the man who never gives up. Chapter 1, Hustle Begins, Early Life and Upbringing. John Cena was born on April 23, 1977, in a small town called West Newbury, in the United States. His full name is John Felix Anthony Cena Jr. He was the second child in a big family. He has 4 brothers. They played together, laughed together, and sometimes fought like all brothers do. John's father loved sports. He was a ring announcer for wrestling matches. His mother was caring and kind. She taught her children to be strong and respectful. John's family did not have too much money, but they had love and support. From a young age, John learned the value of family and hard work. As a child, John was not very big or strong. In fact, he was smaller than many other children at school. Some kids made fun of him. This made John feel sad, but it also made him want to change. He decided to become strong so that no one could laugh at him again. When John was 12 years old, he asked for a weightlifting set for Christmas. His father gave it to him. That was the start of John's fitness journey. He started training every day. He lifted weights, ran, and worked on his body. He saw small changes at first. But slowly, he became stronger and more confident. John loved sports. He played football in high school. He was not the fastest, but he worked the hardest. He always gave 100%. His teachers and coaches saw that he was serious and focused. They liked his attitude and told him he could do great things. After high school, John went to college in Massachusetts. He studied exercise science. He wanted to learn more about the body and how to stay healthy. At college, he also played football. He was a good player and a good student. His hard work continued to show. John also started working part-time jobs to pay for school. He cleaned toilets, worked at gyms, and helped in stores. He was never afraid to work. He believed that success comes only when you work hard and stay strong, even when life is tough. In his free time, John watched wrestling on TV. He loved the action, the stories, and the strong wrestlers. he began to dream. He thought, one day, I want to be a wrestler too. This dream stayed in his heart. John's early life was not perfect. He faced problems. He was bullied. He worked hard. But he never gave up. He had a dream, and he wanted to make it real. This is how the hustle began for John Cena, a small boy with a big dream, growing up with love, challenges, and the will to be better every day. Let's continue to see how this dream started to come true. Chapter 2. The Prototype, OVW and WWE Debut. After college, John Cena wanted to follow his dream. He wanted to become a professional wrestler. It was not an easy path, but John was ready. He moved to California and started training at a wrestling school. He worked hard every day. He learned how to fight in the ring. He also learned how to speak to the crowd. In the beginning, John had very little money. He lived in a small place. Sometimes, he slept in his car. But he did not stop. He trained, practiced, and kept going. He knew success would come one day. Soon, John got a chance to join OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling. OVW was a training place for new wrestlers. It helped them get ready for WWE, the biggest wrestling company in the world. At OVW, John started to use the name, The Prototype. He looked like a robot and spoke like a machine. It was a fun and interesting character. The fans started to notice him. John worked hard in OVW. He learned many moves. He also became better at talking in front of people. Other wrestlers respected him. The coaches saw his talent and strong work ethic. They knew John had something special. In 2002, John got a big chance. WWE gave him a chance to fight on TV. His first match was against a big star named Kurt Angle. Before the match, Kurt asked, "What makes you think you can beat me?" John looked at him and said one strong word: ruthless aggression. The match started, and John gave his best. He did not win, but he surprised everyone. The fans liked him. The wrestlers and bosses were impressed. They saw that John had courage and skill. After his debut, John kept working harder. He started to get more matches. But he still needed a strong character to connect with fans. Then, one day during a bus ride, John was rapping for fun. A WWE leader heard him and said, "That's it. You should be a rapper in the ring." So, John became the Doctor of Thugonomics. He wore big chains, hats, and cool clothes. He rapped before his matches. He made jokes, but he was also serious. Fans loved this new version of John Cena. They cheered for him loudly. John's debut in WWE was just the beginning. He was not the biggest star yet, but he was on his way. From sleeping in cars to standing in front of thousands of people, John's dream was starting to come true. This part of his story shows us how important it is to keep going. Even when life is hard and the future is unclear, hard work and belief can open new doors. John Cena became the prototype, but he was also becoming something more, a future WWE superstar. Let's move forward to see how John's fame grew even bigger. Chapter 3. Doctor of Thugonomics, Rise to Fame. John Cena became more popular in WWE after he started a new character. He called himself the Doctor of Thugonomics. This was a big change. Before this, he was strong and serious, but now he added style, fun, and rap. He wore big chains, baseball caps, and baggy clothes. He looked like a rapper. He talked like a rapper too. Before each match, John Cena would take a microphone and rap. His raps were funny, clever, and sometimes a little rude. He made jokes about his opponents. He said strong words with confidence. The fans loved it. They laughed and cheered. Some people were surprised, but most people were excited. This new version of John Cena was cool and different. He was not just a wrestler now, he was an entertainer. He showed his personality. He was strong, smart, and funny. Fans started to bring signs with his name. They wore his clothes. They shouted his catchphrases. One of his famous lines was, "You can't see me." He said this with a special hand move, and fans copied him everywhere. During this time, John started to win more matches. He fought with big WWE stars and did very well. He showed everyone that he was not just fun to watch, he was also a strong and serious wrestler. He won his first championship in 2004. It was the United States Championship. This was a big moment in his career. John carried the title with pride. He made it look cool. He even created his own version of the championship belt. It was shiny and had a spinner in the middle. It became very popular with fans and kids. As the doctor of thugonomics, John became a fan favorite. Some people cheered for him and some booed him, but everyone watched him. He brought energy and life to every show. People started saying, "John Cena is the future of WWE." Even though he joked and rapped, John was also serious about respect. He always told people to work hard and never give up. Behind the fun words and cool clothes, there was a man who believed in hustle, loyalty, and respect, the three words that later became his motto. John Cena's rise to fame was not just luck. He worked hard, listened to fans, and found a way to be himself in the ring. His talent and strong will made him a star. The Doctor of Thugonomics was more than a character, it was the beginning of a superstar. This chapter of John Cena's life shows us how being different, working hard, and staying true to yourself can lead to great success. Let's move on to see how John Cena became the top name in WWE. Chapter 4. The Champ is Here. WWE World Titles and Rivalries. After John Cena became the Doctor of Thugonomics, his fame grew very fast. He was not just a funny rapper, he was also a great wrestler. Fans liked his style, his words, and his strong matches. In 2005, he reached a very big moment in his career. He got a chance to fight for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, the biggest event in wrestling. John Cena faced a strong opponent named JBL. The match was tough, but John never gave up. He fought with heart, power, and skill. In the end, he won. John Cena became the WWE Champion for the first time. After the match, he held the title up high and said, "The champ is here." This line became very famous. Winning the WWE title changed everything. John was now the top star in WWE. He worked harder than ever. He was in main events. He fought the best wrestlers. He won more championships. He never took a break. John Cena had many big rivalries. A rivalry is when two wrestlers fight many times because they do not like each other. One of his most famous rivalries was with Edge. Edge was a sneaky and clever wrestler. He used tricks to win. John and Edge had many exciting matches. Sometimes John won. Sometimes Edge won. Fans loved watching them. Another big rivalry was with Randy Orton. Randy and John were very different. Randy was cool and calm. John was strong and loud. They fought many times for the championship. Each match was special. Their fights lasted for many years. Fans still talk about them today. John also had a rivalry with a big star named Triple H. Triple H was a legend in WWE. He had many fans. When John fought Triple H at WrestleMania, the crowd was split. Some fans cheered for John, and others cheered for Triple H. John won the match and showed that he belonged at the top. Over the years, John Cena won the WWE Championship 16 times. This number is very special. Only one other wrestler, Ric Flair, has the same number of world title wins. This shows how great John's career has been. But John did not just win titles. He also gave respect to other wrestlers. After matches, he often helped his opponents stand up. He showed good sportsmanship. Even when fans booed him, he smiled and kept going. He never stopped working hard. John Cena also helped new wrestlers. He gave them chances to shine. He wanted WWE to grow. He believed in respect, hard work, and helping others. This made him a true champion, not just in the ring, but also in life. John's rivalries and titles made him a legend. His matches were full of action and emotion. He became the face of WWE for many years. Let's continue and see how John stayed on top and became the true leader of WWE. Chapter 5, Franchise Player, Becoming the Face of WWE. After winning many championships and having great matches, John Cena became more than just a strong wrestler. He became the face of WWE. This means he was the most important and most famous person in the company. When people thought about WWE, they thought about John Cena. WWE trusted John with big things. He was the main star of many shows and events. He was always ready to fight, talk to fans, and do interviews. He worked harder than almost anyone else. He wanted to give his best every single day. That is why people started to call him the franchise player. A franchise player is someone you can build a whole team around. John always said his three main values were hustle, loyalty, respect. These words were on his shirts, hats, and wristbands. Fans loved them. Children looked up to him. He became a role model for millions of people. He told everyone, never give up, and he showed it with his actions. Even when fans sometimes booed him, John stayed strong. He did not change just to make people like him. He kept working, smiling, and giving his best. He believed in being true to himself. Some fans liked other wrestlers more, but they still respected John because of his hard work and love for WWE. John also helped WWE grow outside the ring. He went on TV shows, talk shows, and news programs. He acted in movies and appeared in music videos. He brought WWE into new places. More people started watching wrestling because of him. In schools, hospitals, and even the military, John was a hero. He visited children in hospitals. He met soldiers. He gave speeches to students. Everywhere he went, he shared a positive message. He always said, "You can do anything if you work hard." WWE gave John many big matches because he never said no. He was ready to fight anyone, anywhere. He fought big stars like The Rock, Brock Lesnar, Batista, and CM Punk. Each match was exciting and full of emotion. Fans were always talking about what John did next. Even when John was injured, he came back quickly. He worked hard to heal. He wanted to be there for the fans. He never wanted to miss a show. This made him special. It showed how much he loved wrestling. John Cena was not just a part of WWE, he was WWE. He gave everything to the company. He showed what it means to be a leader. That is why people still call him the greatest of his time. As the face of WWE, John Cena made history. He inspired people around the world. His journey teaches us that with heart, hard work, and honesty, we can all become champions. Let's move on and see how John Cena became a star not just in WWE, but also in movies and TV. Chapter 6, Hollywood Hustle, Transition to Film and TV. After becoming a big star in WWE, John Cena started to explore something new, Hollywood. He had already done so much in wrestling. He had won titles, led the company, and become a hero to fans. Now, it was time to try a different kind of stage, movies and television. John's first movie was in 2006. It was called The Marine. In this film, John played a brave soldier who saved his wife from danger. The movie was full of action, fights, fire, and fast cars. Many fans of wrestling watched the movie and liked it. It showed that John could be a good actor too. After that, John made more movies. At first, most of them were action films. In these movies, he played strong and serious characters. But John wanted to try more. He wanted to be in funny movies too. He wanted to make people laugh, not just fight. In 2015, he acted in a comedy movie called Trainwreck. In this film, John showed his funny side. Many people were surprised. They said, "Wow, John Cena is really funny." After that, more directors wanted him in their movies. John worked in many different films. Some were action, like Bumblebee, and some were comedies, like Blockers. He also acted in superhero movies, like The Suicide Squad, where he played a character called Peacemaker. He was strong, silly, and brave, all at the same time. Fans loved his performance. Because of this, he got his own TV show called Peacemaker, which became very popular. Now, people who did not watch wrestling also knew John Cena. He had become a real Hollywood star. Even though he was busy with movies and TV, John never forgot his WWE family. He still came back for special matches and shows. He said WWE helped him become who he is, and he would always be thankful. John's success in Hollywood did not come easily. At first, some people said he was just a wrestler, not a real actor. But John worked hard to prove them wrong. He took acting classes. He listened to directors. He practiced every day. Just like in wrestling, he gave his best. John showed the world that you can do more than one thing in life. You can start in one place and grow into something new. You just need to believe in yourself and keep learning. His move to Hollywood was not just about fame. It was about trying new things, growing as a person, and sharing his talent in new ways. He became a star in the ring, and now he was a star on the screen too. John Cena's Hollywood journey teaches us an important lesson. Never be afraid to try something new. Keep working hard, and you can shine anywhere. Now, let's see how John used his fame to help others and give back to the world. Chapter 7. Make-A-Wish King, Philanthropy and Impact. John Cena is a great wrestler and a famous movie star. But he is also a very kind person. He loves to help others, especially children. One of the most special things about John is his work with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Make-A-Wish is a group that helps sick children. These children have serious illnesses. Many of them spend a lot of time in hospitals. Some feel sad or scared. But the Make-A-Wish Foundation gives them hope. It lets them choose a special wish, like meeting a hero, visiting a fun place, or getting a special gift. Many children choose to meet John Cena. They watch him on TV and love his matches. They wear his shirts and wristbands. He tells them to never give up, and these words give them strength. John always says yes to make a wish. He never says no. He takes time to visit every child who wants to meet him. He smiles, talks to them, signs shirts, and takes photos. Sometimes he gives them gifts. Sometimes he just listens. Every visit is full of love and joy. John Cena has made over 650 wishes come true. This is the most in Make-A-Wish history. No one else has done that many. Because of this, people call him the Make-A-Wish King. He says it is the greatest thing he has ever done. But John doesn't help only through Make-A-Wish. He also visits schools and hospitals. He talks to kids about working hard and being kind. He supports people in the military. He raises money for good causes. He always finds ways to give back. Even when he is busy with movies or wrestling, he still makes time for helping others. He believes that true success is not just about being famous. It is about making other people happy and giving them hope. John's impact is very big. He helps not just with money, but with his heart. He shows that small actions, like a smile or kind words, can change a person's life. Many children say that meeting John Cena was the best day of their life. People all over the world respect him for this. He is more than a superstar. He is a hero in real life. He doesn't wear a cape, but he gives people courage. He brings light to dark places. John says, "I don't do this to be the best. I do it because it's the right thing to do." That shows his true heart. John Cena's story teaches us that helping others is one of the most powerful things we can do. It doesn't matter how famous or rich you are. What matters is how you treat people. Now, let's move on to learn about how John faced hard times and kept coming back, stronger than ever. Chapter 8. Never Give Up, Injuries and Comebacks. John Cena is strong, brave, and full of energy. But even heroes can get hurt. In his long career, John has had many injuries. Wrestling is not easy. It is very hard on the body. Wrestlers jump, fall, and fight almost every week. Sometimes, these actions cause pain and serious health problems. John always gave his best in the ring. Because of that, his body had to work very hard. He has injured his neck, shoulder, elbow, knee, and legs. These injuries were very painful. Some needed surgery. Some needed many months of rest and therapy. But John Cena never gave up. One of his worst injuries was in 2008. He tore a muscle in his shoulder. Doctors said he would need many months to heal. People thought he would miss big WWE shows. But John surprised everyone. He came back after only 4 months, much faster than anyone expected. Fans were shocked and happy. They cheered loudly when he returned. This moment showed that John had a strong mind and a strong heart. Another injury happened in 2013. John hurt his elbow and had to leave for surgery. Again, he came back faster than doctors thought possible. He worked hard every day to heal. He spent hours in the gym and with doctors. He wanted to return to the ring for his fans. And he did. In 2016, John had a shoulder surgery again. He missed many weeks, but once more, he made a big comeback. He returned at the Royal Rumble, one of WWE's biggest events. The crowd went wild when his music played. Everyone knew, John Cena never gives up. These comebacks are not just about healing the body. They are also about mental strength. Being hurt can make people feel weak or sad. But John always stayed positive. He said, "In life, you will fall. But what matters most is how fast you get back up." His motto, "Never give up," is not just words. It is how he lives his life. Every time he got injured, he came back stronger. He used his pain to grow. He used his time away to think, train, and get ready. John's return stories gave hope to people everywhere. They saw that even when life is hard, we can still rise. We can still move forward. We just have to believe and try. John Cena became a symbol of strength and courage. His story teaches us that failure is not the end. It is just a part of the journey. What matters is how we fight back. Even today, when he is not wrestling full-time, John keeps that spirit. He stays strong, active, and ready. His message remains the same: never give up. Now, let's learn how John changed and grew after wrestling, and how he became even more than a superstar. Chapter 9, Evolving Persona, From Wrestler to Icon. John Cena started his career as a strong and talented wrestler. But over time, he became more than just a man in the ring. He became an icon, a person known and respected all around the world. This change did not happen in one day. It took many years of hard work, learning, and growing. At first, John was known for his muscles and power. Then he became the Doctor of Thugonomics, a fun and cool rapper in WWE. After that, he became the champ, the face of WWE for many years. Fans loved his energy, his message of hope, and his fighting spirit. But John knew he could not stay the same forever. He had to change and grow. That is what evolving means, becoming something more. As he got older, John started to do new things. He acted in movies and became a Hollywood star. He spoke at schools and helped children. He worked with charities and helped sick kids smile. He wore suits on talk shows and made people laugh in funny films. John's look also changed. He cut his hair short. He wore different clothes. He was no longer just a wrestler. He was now a role model, an actor, a speaker, and a leader. Some people were surprised. They said, "Is this the same John Cena from WWE?" The answer was yes. It was the same man, but a stronger, wiser, and better version of himself. John kept his values the same. He still believed in hustle, loyalty, and respect. He still told people, "Never give up." But now he shared this message in new ways, in movies, interviews, and real-life actions. Even when he was away from the ring, fans still looked up to him. Children still wore his shirts. Adults still listened to his words. He became someone people could trust and admire, not just in wrestling, but in life. John also helped new WWE stars grow. He gave advice. He shared his knowledge. He showed them how to work hard and stay strong. He wanted WWE to have a bright future, even if he was not in the ring every week. John Cena's journey from wrestler to icon teaches us a very big lesson. You can always grow. You can always learn. You can always become more. Life changes, and we must change too. If we stay true to ourselves, we can do great things in many areas of life. Now, people know John Cena not just as a champion, but as a kind, funny, smart, and strong man. He is loved by wrestling fans, movie fans, and families around the world. His story is not just about winning fights. It is about becoming the best version of yourself. Next, let's look at how John Cena's legacy continues and how his story will live on for many years to come. Chapter 10. Legacy Lives On, Influence Beyond the Ring. John Cena has done many great things in his life. He is a champion in WWE, a Hollywood actor, and a kind person who helps others. But his legacy is even bigger. A legacy is what people remember about you after your work is done. John Cena's legacy is full of respect, hard work, and inspiration. Even when John is not wrestling every week, his fans still talk about him. Children still wear his shirts. People still say his famous words like, "Never give up," and, "You can't see me." These are not just fun sayings. They are messages of hope. They tell people to stay strong and believe in themselves. John has taught millions of fans how to live a good life. He shows that you can be tough and kind at the same time. He shows that you can fail and still rise again. He shows that helping others is just as important as winning. In movies, he makes people laugh and smile. On TV shows, he shares stories from his life. In interviews, he speaks about hard work, family, and respect. His words touch people all over the world, not just wrestling fans, but people from many places and ages. John also writes books for children. He wants young people to learn about confidence and kindness. His books have colorful pictures and simple words, but they give powerful lessons. One of his books is called Be a Work in Progress. It teaches kids that it's okay to make mistakes. What matters is to keep learning and keep going. Even outside the spotlight, John still makes a difference. He visits sick children. He gives money to good causes. He supports people in need. He does many of these things without telling the world. He does them because he cares. Other wrestlers and actors look up to John Cena. They want to be like him, strong, honest, and helpful. He has become a teacher and a leader. He has shown that success is not just about being rich or famous. Success is about character, heart, and hard work. John's journey started in a small town. He had a dream. He worked hard. He faced problems. But he never gave up. Now, he is a global icon. His life is a guide for others who want to do great things. Many years from now, people will still remember John Cena. They will watch his matches, his movies, and read his books. They will tell his story to new generations. His legacy will live on, not just in WWE, but in hearts around the world. John Cena is more than a superstar. He is a symbol of hope, courage, and kindness. His story teaches us all that we can be strong, we can be good, and we can leave the world a better place. Thank you, John Cena, the champion who never gave up. Vocabularies. 1. Legacy. Meaning, what a person is remembered for after they are gone or finished with their work. 2. Inspire. Meaning, to make someone feel strong, hopeful, or ready to do something good. 3. Champion. Meaning, a person who wins many matches or is the best at something. 4. Wrestler. Meaning, a person who fights in matches for sport or entertainment. 5. Comeback. Meaning, when someone returns stronger after a problem, injury, or failure. 6. Role model. Meaning, a person others look up to and try to be like because of their good actions. 7. Rivalry. Meaning, a fight or competition between two people or teams over a long time. 8. Philanthropy. Meaning, the act of helping people by giving time, money, or support. 9. Evolve. Meaning, to change and grow into something better over time. 10. Icon. Meaning, a very famous and respected person who is known by many people. Quiz questions. 1. Where was John Cena born? 2. What was John Cena's character name in OVW? 3. What special thing did John Cena do before his matches as the Doctor of Thugonomics? 4. Who did John Cena defeat to win his first WWE Championship? 5. What 3 words were part of John Cena's famous motto? 6. What was the name of John Cena's first action movie in Hollywood? 7. Which group helped sick children and gave John the title Make-A-Wish King? 8. What did John Cena do after getting injured many times? 9. How did John Cena change after his wrestling career slowed down? 10. What does the word legacy mean in John Cena's story? Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed learning with us. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. Your support helps us grow and bring you more inspiring stories and easy English learning content. Do you have a topic you'd like us to cover in our next video? Maybe a famous person, an invention, or a country? Let us know in the comments or messages. We'd love to hear your ideas. You can find answers in the description. Thanks again, and keep learning with us. See you in the next video.